Hey everybody, just wanted to do a quick video here while I'm driving. I'm on a country highway right now. Just another kind of real world point of view driving. And I'm doing this holding the phone here. This road is pretty bumpy and narrow, and there's some hills and some twists and some turns. So I'll do the best I can with the camera. As you can see, the average mile per gallon that I've been getting is 15.0 right now. That's over just over 2,000 miles since I last reset it. And I mean, the vast majority of that, probably like 98% of that is day-to-day, daily driving in town, going to the grocery store, picking the kids up from school, dropping them off, going to work, things like that. You can also see the last 10 minutes of history there, the bars. So there's that's the last 10 minutes. So each bar represents 2 minutes of time. And I'll move the camera down a little bit. You can see I've been running right at about that 15 mark, plus or minus. Like I said, this is very, very hilly and kind of sharp corners and twisting and turning country highway, so I'm not surprised that it's kind of a little bit low. But hey, it's real world driving. I'm not trying to trick anyone with this, despite what some people that comment say. So anyway, the point of this video is, one, just to kind of just do a daily driving video, but to kind of just give you some really quick thoughts on what it's like to drive as a daily driver a F350, a 1-ton, 8-foot box diesel truck with 355 gears. Not that that matters so much, but I get a lot of people saying, "Oh my God, why do you have such a big truck?" or whatever. And I mean, first of all, the reason is because I want to. I mean, I'm a kind of a tall person. I'm 6'3" or so, and I actually have the seat, pretty far up. I don't actually like to be way back. I like the seat up high, almost as if I'm sitting in a bench seat. That's just how I find it comfortable when I'm driving. The seat could be much further back. The seat could be lower, and it would give the appearance that I had much more legroom than I really do. But I like to be able to spread out in my vehicle. I don't like to be crammed. I like to be able to have my elbows out and whatever. But really, more importantly, it's because I like to be able to do whatever I want to do with my pickup, with my vehicle, I should say. And so I want to pick up because I do random things here and there, hauling stuff or whatever. I honestly, I don't do a lot of towing. We have a Jayco travel trailer that I've had in other videos that loaded, weighs somewhere around 9,000 pounds, and I've made other videos about that. But for now, I do random stuff, and I want the ability to be able to do that. I never want to think about, oh gee, I need to ask somebody for a truck or something like that. Today, I don't know if you can really see, I'll see if in the mirror, can't see. I've got a load of pallets that I'm actually taking to one of my other work locations. And it's just one of those things, my employees down there said, hey, we're thinking about getting some pallets for a project. And I said, well, I've got a bunch I'll be happy to give you, because they're just sitting around doing nothing. So I've got about 2 dozen, 22, 23, 24, 25, I don't know, something like that, pallets in the back of the truck that I'm just carrying down because I can. And that's really nice to be able to do. And I like that. So I just really like that ability to be able to do that kind of stuff. And I'm going to make a video in the future just about, some footage of daily driving, like pulling into parking spots and stuff. And yes, it can be a little more tricky, and you have to give a little bit of forethought, I suppose. You can't just pull into any old parking lot and park anywhere you want. I mean, you kind of have to back into a spot or park in the back of the lot or whatever. But in my opinion, that's a really small price to pay for the ability to be able to just throw something in the back of the truck and go. And so I guess, one thing I'm getting at here is, if you are considering getting a truck, if you're hesitating between, should I get a full-size bed or the normal size bed, the 8-foot versus the 6.5 foot, should I get a 150? Should I get a 250? Should I get a 350? Should I get a gas or a diesel? You know, as I said in previous videos, you know, one of my big themes is get the biggest truck, so to speak, that you can. The cost difference is really not that much. Yes, there is a big cost difference between gas and diesel. There's no doubt about that. But that quickly can be made up in fuel efficiency and non-financially, just in ease of use and a better experience. And I talked about that in other videos, and you know, some people get that and some people just won't. But you know, look, if you're thinking about a truck, there's like, I can really think of no reason why you wouldn't get at least a 3/4 ton if you're thinking about a 1/2 ton. Unless you don't ever do anything. If all you're going to do is just haul a little bit of luggage or something like that in the back of your truck, or it's more of a lifestyle thing, okay, fine. But the cost is really just about the same, and the capability that you get just to be able to do whatever you want, whenever you want, is so much greater in a 3/4 ton, and even more great in a 1 ton. So again, my strong recommendation is, even if it's your daily driver truck, get a 3/4 ton, get a 1 ton. This thing rides beautifully. It's super comfortable. It's the most comfortable vehicle I've ever had. There's no problem using this as a daily driver. Even on this really bumpy, twisty, windy, hilly country road, I can go as fast as I want, and the ride is nice and smooth. So anyway, that's it. Just kind of rambling some thoughts out about why I have this truck, and how I respond when people say, you know, gee, why do you have such a big truck? Why do you need that? You don't really need that, do you? Well, no, I don't really need it, but I don't need a lot of things, you know, but I want it. I want a truck, and since I want a truck, I might as well get the biggest truck that I can, so I can really be not limited in what I want to do and when I want to do it and how I want to do it. As always, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. I have lots of ideas for future videos that I'm working on. If you have any suggestions, throw up a comment, and I'll see what I can do on that. Please leave any other comments that you may have. I try to respond to them. Thanks for watching.